He has like this crazy fisheye lens and stuff, and it's the most chaotic ever, and he's getting up in this dude's face and just saying crazy stuff, and the guy's like, get away from me, and then it switches back to the fisheye lens, and he's like, oh, and it's just the funniest shit ever. And I don't even think their dispute got resolved, honestly.
Oh, fuck. This is the Dad Blast from the Dad Voice Podcast, and the Dow is over 50,000. Oh! Shout out Wolf of Wall Street for that funny ass one. And you obviously thinking of the joke.
What a great actor. It's the guy who was in the Cancer movie.
Which one? What's eating Gilbert Grape?
I guess. I don't know. I just have it on the mind.
I don't know.
Because, I was asking you off camera about whether or not I had it. So, we'll see.
Oh, I
have an appointment in March. It's just a regularly scheduled physical. It has nothing to do with cancer.
They'll find out if you have cancer from the physical. It'll be fine. I gave you my best top shelf medical advice. Don't worry about the fact that you have a doctor in your family. Yeah. Only listen to me, Philip.
Dude, I only listen to RFK Jr. I have leeches tugging on my blood vessels right now.
I have an IV
That's why I have this coat on.
I have an IV drip of beef
I wore a
tallow.
puffy coat to hide the,
all you have to
That's
do...
why RFK Jr. talks like that. It's because they're always sucking on him, and he's always just getting pulled in different directions.
He does kind of sound...
I could never...
It does kind of sound like when you suck a Capri Sun all the way down.
Yeah, it's like...
But hey, I mean, doctor's orders got to go do some rails off of a fucking
the toilet
seat in a Costco or something.
That's how you know you're down bad. If you're doing it on the toilet seat, that means you just got done vomiting into the toilet.
You're like, oh god, I need to pick me up.
Yeah, really. And I gotta have enough energy to get up and get a fix me beer.
I do miss the days where cocaine was reserved for college, and it was George W. Bush doing it.
And it wasn't scary to do it because there wasn't as much fentanyl in it, I guess. So.
Yeah. Although
if I have youngins ask me now, and they're like, "Hey, what you think about nose beers?" Back in the day, I'd be like, I mean, yeah, it's just, let someone else do it first. But I'm like, no, just don't.
Nose beers is still, I've heard it a million times, still such a wild term.
Yeah, do not do it. Don't become Len Bias. Don't be a statistic.
What an interesting way to open this. But there's been some fun stuff. So... you have a show to talk about.
I do.
Oh, by the way, we have both of our monitors back, so we have notes that we can look at. You guys can't.
I could be stimulated more.
Yeah, so you have a show to talk about. I can talk about Traitors a little bit. It's fun. We have a very fun story.
It is. It's such bread and circus time for me right now. I love it, dude. You give me a bread and circus, I'll eat that shit up. I love a good bread and circus. It's this show came out, and, we had the Super Bowl, Daytona 500 today. I know that's very niche for maybe some of our viewers, but wow. So it's bread and circus. I'm loving it, man. Yeah. It's awesome.
So should we start? The Dow is over 50,000. Maybe we should start with Pam Bondi's story, which, by the way.
Yeah, people are getting their bread.
It's not going to be about the hearing. I think everybody's heard enough about that. I don't think we need to talk about that. Yeah. This is fucking crazier in my opinion.
Yeah, this is just a story of true hustle, spirit, and just, passion.
Defending pedophilia is expected. It's commonplace at this point.
Yeah.
This one...
This is side quest
real...
shit. This was a side quest that was just out of control.
Just for the love of the fucking game.
Yeah. All right,
it's your story.
I guess this story popped up. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm never going to say anything's true. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I read it on the internet.
This is all completely speculative.
If you need me to, I will go back and search the public records and stuff. But basically, she adopted this dog or fostered or something that was lost in Hurricane Katrina. They found the original owners. The original owners found out, oh, the dog's still alive. Yay. Oh, this like blonde lady has it. Cool. She's going to just like give it back, right? Because that would be the right thing to do.
Right. We lost our dog in the worst hurricane.
Yeah, and she was like, no. And she sued. I guess the people had to sue to get the dog back. There was some suing going on back and forth. And I guess eventually the Coutures, it was a very Louisiana name, they got their dog back. But she sued for visitation rights. And it's like, okay, she must have been really attached to that dog then. Like, that's okay. So she developed a bond. So she won visitation rights, and she never visited the dog
for the love of the fucking
not once
game.
She did it for the love of the game,
just to be the iciest bitch that she could fucking be. She
had a new dog on the way to like sue them,
and
for visitation rights.
Like this.
She was like, look at this. I'm doing this just to fuck with them. I still don't want that mutt. You're my new one. Yeah, and apparently the grandson was begging to get the dog back too. So there's a multi-generational element to this too. She was like, she's like, look at this. I'm doing that to multiple generations of this family.
She was looking at the kid who's now like this teenager that's been in therapy because they lived through Hurricane Katrina, and the teenager's like, that dog I thought like was my best friend, and I thought everything was lost. All the good things in my life except my family were gone, and now you found my dog, and I want the dog back, and I'm so excited to have the dog back. And she's like, fuck you.
She's like, look at how tired they are from talking to their lawyers all night and worrying. We won. We won. This is what it's like to be a winner.
And that is how she approaches her job as Attorney General.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the fucking...
And you know what? That's just a warning to anybody. You may work with somebody who loves doing stuff just for the love of the game. They will always win. Because they just have they don't have ulterior motives for doing anything. They do shit for the love of the game.
The time that I started winning arguments online or in person ever was when I just decided that
you do it for the love of the game, dude.
Being right didn't matter as much as winning. And so I will just fuck with people. And it helps that most of the time I am actually right.
Yeah.
So, because like, I also, dude, if we're arguing online, I'm Googling shit to back up my facts. I'm reading books. Like, I bought a book on economics in the early 2000s on fucking Kindle the other day just to shit on someone online. It was like $6, but for the love of the fucking game.
You do it for the love of the game. Like, see, I do it a lot easier when arguing. I just tell lies and don't look up the facts at all, and then if I'm wrong, I just say, "Oh, I was just joking."
Ha! I was kidding.
So you get around anything.
Yeah, it was just a joke, bro. Calm down. And it works out because like I get, and I'm not going to talk about the arguments I do have because, again, like I said last time, we are trying to steer away from politics. This Pam Bondi thing was just too good not to fucking share.
Yeah, I was like, this is not politics. This is the game.
The game.
I just lost the game. Sorry.
Now everybody lost the game. Now I forgot what
I was
fucking saying. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it now. All right. Anyways, not trying to bring the politics into it because the Pam Bondi thing was... I know we kind of edged into politics with her, but it wasn't about what she's doing now. That story just had to be told. But
she put herself into politics. She had a job as a lawyer a long time ago, and
that's
then
true.
She did it. She was doing shit for the love of the game before she was in politics. So this is definitely just her thing.
Just her, just
as
being
a human being. Completely separate from politics.
When I am arguing with people online, though, one of the things that gets thrown back at me, because I will just straight up just talk shit. Like, if I realize that I'm talking to someone who is on paper going to lose the argument, but then won't give a fuck that they lost and will just keep running their mouth, I go into like primal mode and I'll just start talking shit. I'll be like, you ugly inbred looking fucking two eyes too close together, bitch, with you fucking pubic hair beard. And then they come at me and they'll be like, so much for the tolerant left. And I'm like, bitch, who told you I was tolerant of shit? Like, that is my favorite thing that they're like, so much for the tolerant left. I'm like, the fucking liberals who have the decent life and can afford to be that way, sure, they're probably the tolerant left. I ain't tolerant of shit.
Scrappy.
Scrappy. You found a new show that I really want to hear about. Is it called Neighbors?
Yeah, it's
like
just
the
called
movie
Neighbors.
with Zac Efron?
Yeah, it's called Neighbors, and it's like this weird documentary style reality show made by fucking A24. So it's like,
that's insane.
Weird.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's very strange, but it's still reality and it still scratches that itch. It's just like it's basically about like, the show itself is just an amazing cross section of America and just what's wrong with everybody right now and why everybody is crazy. And the first group of people, it's about them neighbors solving disputes. The first story is about these people who moved onto a ranch. The one guy is like a big TikTok guy, so he like is feeling himself. He's like gives massive theater kid energy, and the other people are this
what is his TikTok?
It's the something Bard, something like that. I'll look it up and then we can put it up on the screen. But
wait, is it the Asian guy who does like the?
No, he's a white guy.
Oh, okay. There's a guy that does like, he acts like he's in an old tavern.
Yeah, this guy does nerd shit and woodworking and stuff. And
okay.
Yeah, so he moves into, I don't remember, Montana or some shit, a ranch, and there's a lot of space, and it cross sections between these two neighbors, and they all share this private road that leads to behind all of their like plots of land, essentially, so they can get through quicker and do stuff. And he built a gate there because he didn't like how they chased their horses or some shit with their ATVs. And they're like, dude, just please open the gate so we can at least just drive in and out. We'll stop doing that. And he was like, no, fuck you. And the neighbors, you think Montana, all right. So the neighbors probably some good old boys like John Dutton types. No, it's this two weird like post-cyberpunk like goth like having fangs, MAGA, terminally online people who were like, just open the gate, man. Dude, it was just weird. Second people, my favorite, this wealthy beachfront property owner. I guess technically the beach part was contested whether it was private or not. So there's this insane guy who used to be in a cult. He was a free speech auditor, and he just went around with cameras and shit on his head, and he was really annoying to people. And he was like, oh, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm standing right here. I'm not on your property, blah, blah, blah. And he has like this crazy fisheye lens and stuff, and it's the most chaotic shit ever. And he's getting up in this dude's face and just saying crazy stuff, and the guy's like, get away from me. And then it switches back to the fisheye lens, and he's like, oh, and it's just the funniest shit ever. And I don't even think their dispute got resolved, honestly. I don't remember what happened.
I hope it didn't. I hope there's a part
sucked into his chaos. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, loved it.
We talked about Traitors a few times.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to try and get into next.
So Zac Efron's in Neighbors reminded me of this actually because Zac Efron's brother was on season 3. For me, normally, like I think that we'll probably do a part 2 of the dad interest episode after this one that we're going to do next. But most of my watching on TV is like nerdy shit or horror shit or some sci-fi shit. but it's like I like to watch a lot of Apple TV, if that tells you anything.
They're good for that stuff.
They are. They have a lot of really good sci-fi series and stuff. For some reason, this show that has cultivated just the cattiest bitches from every game. There's like Survivor winners, Big Brother,
Donna Kelsey
for some fucking reason, Ron Funches, who is America's
sweetheart.
Ron
Funches.
He is America's sweetheart. All these, like, the house. By the way, side road here. How many fucking Housewives shows are there? Because every goddamn season there's like a new.
They just branch off constantly.
There's like a housewife from Dubai, and there's a housewife of New York, and there's a housewife of Orange County, and there's a housewife of Omicron Persei 8, and it's like, what? Like, where the fuck are these coming from? So like, it's just a stream. Like, half the cast each season are these fucking housewives, and the other half are absolute savages that have been in other. There's at least one drag queen per season from RuPaul, because Peacock does it, and Peacock owns Bravo, and Bravo is the gay, haven
network,
right? Which fucking love RuPaul's Drag Race. I love half the shit they have on Bravo. Below Deck. Did you say you watched Below Deck, or am I thinking of someone else?
Sorry, I would love to see John Force on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Who is that?
That's just a niche joke I had to throw in.
You're talking about from
actual
drag racing?
Actual drag racing.
Yeah. John Force. Yeah, my dad knows John Force.
Yeah, he's like,
wow.
Get some crossover appeal, but you don't tell John Force what show he's getting on.
Bring in Danica Patrick too.
Yeah, just John forcing him into this.
Oh, for a guy who drives funny cars, you have no sense of humor, John.
Yeah,
dude. John. I know.
He's like, no, I know what you're doing. You're setting me up to drop every slur in the book.
That's what they need. They really just need.
I'm kidding. I know nothing about John Force as a person.
Really?
No, I don't know anything about him as a person.
No, I don't. I don't
So,
think John Force is that kind of guy. I've met him a couple of times. He's a nice guy. My dad has met him and hung out with him.
No shit.
Yeah. No, like my dad comes from the
Sorry,
auto
Mr.
industry.
Force. It was just too good of a joke.
Did tires?
You should have had a different name. I don't know.
Dude, it's a great name.
You shouldn't have had a name that was also just perfect for drag racing.
Anyways,
it's a sport that's literally just about force.
I think it would be hilarious to watch like a good old boy type like that.
Yeah.
In the Traitors. It would be fucking hilarious. But Traitors is a great show, but it for some reason, I don't know what the appeal is, but it has me in a vice because I'm like, this is the cattiest, crazy
I don't know why
shit.
I'm picturing him holding Donna Kelsey in a chokehold.
And Donna Kelsey, by the way,
he's like a fucking Raiders fan.
I've only seen one episode of her season. We just started it actually right before I came here. And everybody is like scared of this little old lady, and she's like this fucking big, but she does like, she's got like this demeanor of a fucking pit bull. And you said it earlier when we were just talking, but like the guys on the show are like, that's the type of woman that raises 2 NFL players. And you're like, who is this woman?
She's got grit.
And I bring it back up because she's
got moxie.
We've talked about the show from a speculative perspective. And now that I've actually seen it, I actually get why she's on the fucking show. I've watched one episode, and I can tell you she's a savage.
Yeah.
So
she got that dog in her.
She does. Anyways, this was a...
and Pam Bondi never visits.
Yeah.
What a perfect bookend for the episode.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to sign out. So listen, like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know your favorite moments of Pam Bondi. The Dow is at 50,000, over 50,000. We're doing great. We're thriving. Dab on them. Do the chest beat. No, like and subscribe. If you're listening, do us a favor. Give us a rating if you have the time. We are so close to 1,000 downloads.
Yeah.
It would be so cool if we got... So, hey, also...
Dude, we got to like set up a Chime account or some shit. Well, now we can't use a Chime account because I announced what account it would be.
It's fine.
That we would get the 83 cents every 3 months deposited into.
We can just go to a bank and be like, can we just open a joint account here? We'll figure it out. And that bank will be... fuck you, I'm not telling you.
The first bank of Christ.
The first bank. We pay in blood. I'm probably going to cut all that stupid ass joke. I'll keep the first bank of Christ. Anyways,
no, that's a good joke. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'll keep that.
See, there, I had to throw in the laugh. It just took me a second to connect. Now you can cut the laugh in.
Yeah, perfect. No. I think I said everything. Clicky the buttons like you
just
say.
click them all. Sorry for my nose sounds.
It's fine, dude. My magnum opus is coming. They'll see what I mean by that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you guys on the next episode. Yeah. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die.
Bye.
Goodbye.